Hello everyone, VanguardOfValor here, and welcome back, don't know why I did that, welcome back to another episode of Convoy. So, our Matrix-themed run here with the Nebuchadnezzar, Neo, Morpheus, Trinity, and now a tank is going pretty well, especially since we just found ourselves a fantastic little vehicle in the form of this sucker here with two heavy autocannons on it, which is a huge damage buff for our team. Let's get back out there and see what else this desert wasteland has in store, because I'm sure there's a lot of other good stuff we can find out here, so let's get driving. Finding these various camps around the map is an integral part of having a good run, because you never know what kind of crazy stuff they're going to be selling you. So, we're going to drive around a little, check out some more of these beacons, and see if we can find any other cool things. There's a camp up here in the top left corner of the map, so let's go check it out. We hear a faint signal on the radio. We follow the signal, and it seems we find a wrecked vehicle. Interesting. 14 fuel and 36 parts. We'll take it. Free resources are good resources. However, whilst driving along the road, we suddenly hear a whistling sound. Turns out we're being shelled by some long-range artillery as numerous explosions surround our convoy. None of them have hit us, but our luck is bound to run out. Let's keep driving and hope for the best. Ouch! We attempt to punch through the shelling, but sadly some of them do manage to score a hit. As the smoke clears, we spot privateer vehicles accompanying some artillery, likely the culprits. Let's engage them then. We have a lot of firepower here potentially now, so let's try and put it to good use. Hello. Alright, you're going to stop there for a second. We'll bring you up so you can now fire. You have the rockets, so you don't actually need to see. And then you can unleash your firepower as well. That's some good damage right there. Let's activate the shield. Thank you very much. Let's drop a mine on this guy's head. You guys are going to need to come forward, because right now you're way out of range. Got him. Perfect. He's exploding, so he's going to fall backwards in a second. Let's EMP out this guy's shield and start killing him. He should go down pretty fast. Let's also put some pressure on the other guys in the front here. They should be dead in just a second here, so we'll keep the pressure up. Keep the autocannons changing targets to attack the person with the most health. There we go. That damage is insane. Wow. Cowardly privateers operating all the artillery have been defeated. We find 10 fuel and 28 loot in the wrecks, but when we check out the artillery, they're hopelessly old, suitable only for scrapping. We find 54 more parts. Alright, well that's not a bad thing. Let's get you guys over here, move our slower vehicles over to the front, and then move on. We did take a lot of armor damage there, which kind of sucks. So let's get over to this camp, and then hopefully repair some of those damages. There's the camp right up there. Alright, let's go check it out, and then head back to the road. What do we find here? First of all, we're going to do some repairs again, because that event took a bit of a chunk off of our armor. There we go. As we check out the shop here, we see that they don't have anything exceptional either. They have a high explosive missile launcher, they have another mine layer, they have a turbo, and they have an aid. Nothing fantastic in there. Grab a bit more fuel, and we'll head back out on the road again. Kind of unfortunate. We've had very little luck with finding cool stuff in most of these shops. We have had some decent options with regards to vehicle selection, especially that first one we bought, but otherwise, nothing's too fantastic in here. Scanners pick up several vehicles chasing after our convoy on the main road. It seems as if they're sporting guns that look like ancient cannons again. We ready weapons and get ready to fight them. Activate the shield, because why wouldn't you? That guy has a bit more powerful shield, so we're going to zap his shield off, and we're going to drop a mine on his face. There we go. We're going to back you guys up and start putting pressure on with our heavy weapons, and hopefully we'll be able to kill these guys nice and fast. You don't need line of sight, so we'll start barraging with rockets from you. Ooh, that damage is delicious. Okay, first vehicle down, that's good. We're going to change targets now over to this guy, so let's move out so people can get into a position where they can actually hit him. There we go, and you're going to move over here and blast the guy as well. Excellent. That damage is delicious. Okay, we're going to change tactics here a little bit. We're going to mine lay on this guy's face. There we go, he's dead now, even if he wasn't going to be before. EMP out this target and switch around to put some pressure on him instead. We should be able to get some good damage on him here in just a second. We will need to move around a little bit though, because otherwise it's going to be pretty hard to hit him. There we go, down he goes, nice and easy. We have a good amount of firepower now. It survived most of the modified ancient cannons, didn't survive the battle, but we do find 12 fuel, 45 parts, and a chainsaw in the loot. We'll take that. For sure we'll take that. Alrighty. Let's open up the map and keep driving. We could go back to the camp over there, but that seems like a silly thing to do. We're going to follow the road and see if we can find a new one. In the beginning of the game, it's almost always worth going to all of the camps you can find, because, like I mentioned previously, you never know what kind of crazy stuff they'll have for sale. So until you've gone around to look, it's always worth giving it a shot. As we drive along the highway, pick up a signal on our transmitter, which sounds like a rowdy bunch of privateers. Let's try and follow them. The privateers have noticed our convoy, though, and move in to engage. We hear a gruff voice exclaim,
"Are you ready for me? Come on, humor the hook."
Alright, let's fight then. Bring it on. Immediately get hit by debris. Fantastic. Okay, well, there's only a couple vehicles here. We should be able to take them out pretty fast. We might split our firepower here for a minute and see how we do. Put up our defenses. This guy's not going to last very long with the triple autocannons on him. Drop a mine on this guy's head. There we go. This guy's leech drones, though. We don't like that. We don't like that at all. Alright, we may change targets soon then, so we can actually do something good here. We're going to EMP this guy out. There we go. You're going to start killing him. You're going to start killing him back up. There we go. That guy is now dead, so we're going to bring you back and start attacking him as well. And you can keep the pressure up on this guy. Is that a repair drone, actually? Did he give his own health? I can't tell. It doesn't look like a repair drone, actually. Huh. That's not... Oh, I missed my mine. It doesn't look half as dangerous as I initially thought it did. This guy's almost dead. This guy's shield's gonna come back up in like 2 seconds. There it goes. So we'll turn the shield back off and finish them off. There we go. Nice try there, foes. We find 14 fuel and 34 parts and a remarkable number of clocks, but we decide to let them be. Alright, let's get into a different arrangement here. Keep our slower vehicle in the back, and we will keep going. Let's drive. Now there are some special events here. What's this? This is the self-sealing stem bolts. Eiffels Incorporated has the monopoly on self-sealing stem bolts. Let's go investigate what they want us to do. We arrive at the office of Eiffels Incorporated, a large building which probably also houses the actual production facility surrounded by an electric fence. It looks exceptionally well defended. The fence has auto turrets positioned along its circumference, and we see signs indicating a minefield and heavy vehicles patrolling the perimeter. Before we can approach any further, someone attempts to radio us. We could just attack the office, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Yeah, why not? We look at the auto turrets, minefields, and heavy vehicles. Attacking the facility will be exceptionally difficult. We sure want to do this. Fine, I'll talk to them.
Welcome to Eiffels Incorporated. You have been cleared for a meeting with our chief executive officers. Please approach our facility on foot. We shall provide transportation at the gate. We wish you a pleasant stay.
Alright, let's approach the office. We're taken inside the building and brought to a conference room and told to wait. We look around. We look around the room and spot several graphs, pie charts, and figures depicting the current financial state of Eiffels Incorporated. Since they have a monopoly of self-sealing stem bolts, they're doing quite well and a projected profit of around 12 million parts per month. Well then. After some time, 2 slick-looking businessmen enter the room.
Greetings, sir. My name is Samuel Eiffels, and this is my brother, Maxwell Eiffels. We welcome you to our fine establishment. Is it safe to assume you're here to acquire some of our stem bolts?
That's right indeed.
Naturally, we have many customers for our esteemed stem bolts. Of course, we might be able to strike a deal if you're willing to pay more than our other customers.
We think that about 500 parts sounds like a fair price. No, it's not a fair price.
How unfortunate. I'm afraid we won't be able to lower our price. That would hardly be fair to our other customers. I'm afraid you'll have to look elsewhere for your stem bolts then. Quite right, I suppose we do have the monopoly. We realize your desperation considering the state of your spaceship, and we are not unkind men. So we have a little endeavor for you to accomplish. In return, we shall provide you with the stem bolts.
Alright, what is it?
Eiffels Incorporated is always looking to expand. Such is the corporate life, you understand. There is one particularly problematic individual standing in the way of progress, however. We would like you to head over to this individual and persuade him to part with the deed to his land one way or another. Your methods are none of our concern. Are we in agreement?
Yeah, okay.
Wonderful! We shall supply you with the coordinates of this particular individual. Please return to us once you have acquired the deed to his land, and we shall have your stem bolts ready. Good day, sir. Best of luck.
We are led out of the Eiffels Incorporated building and return to our convoy. Alright, well, we have another mission to do at least. Let's keep driving and see if we can't find any more interesting camps on the way down there. We might try that event anyway, though, because it is fairly close. Might as well get started. Since this vehicle can only hold one major objective at a time, we're going to need to do a lot of trips, so we might as well get started. A heavily armed Torvak convoy is traveling this highway. One would suspect they're carrying something valuable. Well, we could try and fight them. Why not? The Torvak prepares for our assault, attempting to shield their convoy.
Probability of mission hindrance, 0%.
Alright then, let's fight. What you got there, heavily armored defenders? You don't look too heavily defended to me. Alright, let's put some pressure on these guys here. We should be able to do a whole pile of damage real fast. Activate the shields. That guy's already almost dead. Drop a mine on his face. And he's pretty much dead. Drop the shield off this guy, and we'll be able to change targets over to him now that his allies are dead. There we go, we're shielding our convoy with our other vehicles. We hopefully will get a nice reward out of this, but we'll see what happens once everything's dead. Back up a little bit and keep the pressure on. Drop a mine. Drop a stun. Everyone's dead. Fantastic. Okay. We find 9 fuel and 32 parts in the wreck, and the transport vehicle is the last one standing. We investigate its contents, and it was transporting a huge sum of parts, giving us 138. Wow, we have a lot of resources right now. We should probably try and start spending those soon. Time to get out of here, though, because that is some incoming death terrain. Let's get out of here. Alrighty, there's a camp down below us, but we're going to head over to the event first. This should be our self-sealing stem bolts event. Yep. Let's head over there and see what it has to say. We arrive at a location Eiffels Incorporated is seeking to obtain. It appears to be a regular stretch of desert with nothing special about it. We investigate the area, and it quickly becomes apparent what the problem is. We're being ambushed by privateers. Well, let's fight them off then. Activate that. They have a lot of shields, which I'm not a big fan of. Let's zap this shield off and start destroying these suckers. So, get the firepower going. We sure have a lot of it. We should be able to make them feel the pain pretty darn fast. There we go. That guy's not going to last much longer. You're going to change targets over to him so you can actually put your firepower to use. There you go. You're going to start killing this guy, and we'll go over here. This one should not last much longer at all. We do have a shield bust again ready, which is perfect, so we're going to shield break this guy. And get some firepower focused in on him. Since you're stuck in the back, you might as well start harassing this guy's shield, since you can't do much else anyway. There we go. Our main vehicle shield is gone, but this guy's shield is also gone, so let's drop one on him. There we go. Target destroyed. Let's back up and put some heavy firepower to work over here. His shield's back up, but that's okay. We have another stun ready to take it back out again. Drive backwards with our autocannons and melt his face off. Excellent. Okay, we've destroyed the privateers and destroyed their base, getting 12 fuel, 29 parts, and a light machine gun. Doesn't seem to be any form of official deed to this place. We doubt there ever was any to begin with. With the base in ruins, it's unlikely any more privateers will return in the near future, so we can now complete that objective. That's good. That's good indeed. The Nebuchadnezzar rides again. Alright, now let us get out of here and see what else we can find. Where do we have to go? To go exactly back to the same place? Looks like it. How far away is the camp from here? 155 kilometers away. Alright, we're gonna go cash in our stem bolts mission first, because it would be silly not to, but first we'll check out this radio signal. We find a Torvak vehicle collection here. Seems to be some sort of exposition. We investigate.
We welcome you to the Torvak Weapon Exposition. We have many high-end weapons available for purchase.
Alright, what do you have? Ooh. They're selling a medium railgun for 80 parts, a light plasma cannon for 70, a light pulse laser for 40. Well, a railgun is a nice weapon indeed. If we can get a couple of those, that would be pretty darn powerful. We have a ton of parts to spend. I could buy one of these. Would we use it? Probably. Probably. We'll take it. Did we get one? Yes, we did. Hiccups are awful things. Let's keep driving. Nice thing about railguns is it allows you to bypass shields. A group of Torvak vehicles approach our convoy, demanding to scan it, and we let them.
We have determined you are no threat to the Torvak. You may continue.
Alright, we're gonna blow them up. Hello, friends. You chose poorly. Let's get some firepower going here. We should be able to blow these guys up nice and fast. As is typically the case with when we can unleash all of our firepower on a single target, they don't last too long, surprise, surprise. They have a bunch of light vehicles here, which is unusual. Normally Normally, the Torvak go for heavier vehicles with shields and other fancy defenses, but this time not so much. Alright, let's drop a mine on this guy's head. Excellent, and let's get over here and change targets. You two are going to go after this one, and we're going to bring you guys back over to the front and target this guy. Let's move up. We can, of course, use an EMP on whoever we want, so we'll EMP this guy. And keep the pressure on. These guys will not be able to survive this continued barrage. There we go. Did not last very long at all. They get 10 fuel and 37 parts, and that will do me just fine. We hardly took any damage there either, because we have a ton of shields, which is actually kind of nice. Having all of these defensive abilities is pretty cool. Let's go. Okay, we're headed up to the north here so we can hand in our mission, and then we'll head back down to that camp we discovered down below if we can afford the trip. Then we'll need to probably head back to our ship to drop off the parts so we can start another major quest. We arrive at the Eiffels Incorporated office and are told we were expected. Once again, we're led into the meeting room where Samuel and Maxwell are waiting for us.
Yes, we had heard of your exploits. Marvelous. I trust they weren't too much trouble for one such as yourself. Naturally, we shall uphold our end of the bargain. We are trustworthy businessmen after all. Your stem bolts are being delivered to your convoy as we speak. Pleasure doing business with you. Goodbye. Before we have a chance to say anything in return, we're led outside the office building. However, we did get a large cargo of stem bolts, which should be more than sufficient for our spaceship, even though we don't really know what they're for. That's fine. Our radio picks up.
Batten down the hatches, mates. It's gonna get ugly.
It appears several privateer vehicles were hidden beside the highway. Alright, let's fight them then. Clunk. Hello, friends. You got a lot of shields now, and I'm not a big fan of that. And I suggest that you instead get shot regularly. Like that. That'll do. Alright, you're firing missiles and bombs and things at me. Not a big fan of that either. Let's drop a mine on this guy's head so he doesn't last much longer than necessary. There we go. Back up to here. And he's down. Fantastic. Next up, we're going to take out Purple Shield here, because I'd quite like to have them be dead. Not a big concern about this mine layer guy. He doesn't look too dangerous right now. Zap out the shields. Everybody kill. Yeah. We have a good amount of firepower right now. Not quite what I would potentially like to have, but a good amount of firepower. Alright, next target is this fine fellow. He does have his shield up still. We'll have the EMP in a couple seconds, but we probably can just batter through it anyway. Evidently, we can indeed do so. He is very dead. Alright, let's move back over to the front of the vehicle here and see if we can't take out this guy. Looks like he's not going to last much longer. Not much longer at all. Alrighty. We find 15 parts, 15 fuel rather, 46 parts, I always mix these up, and another mine layer. Alright, we'll take it. More firepower for our MCV is always good, especially because we have empty slots anyway, so we might as well put things in them. Alright, nearest camp is probably... Actually, we're going to go to our ship first. I think our ship is right over this way. A little ways away, but they're literally right down this road. So we might as well head over here and drop off our cargo first, because otherwise we can't do anything else. So, we see a dust cloud in the distance. Shortly afterwards we hear shots fired. We're under attack. Prepare for battle then. These guys might not be ready for the kind of firepower we've got to bring to bear here. Okay. Split our firepower for now. Not necessarily the best plan, but we'll deal with it. There we go. And we'll drop a mine in this guy's face. There we go. He's not going to last much longer. Let's stun this guy. I like the look of that railgun he's got, so we'll make sure he can't use it right away. There we go. And we'll try and take him out next with these two. Our shields are really helping us out here. They can't really do a whole lot to us. Okay, target down. You two are going to come back over here now and start helping us out with these guys. Excellent, stun him, and get some more firepower heading his way. And they're all dead. Excellent. Okay. We find some loot in the wrecks, getting 8 fuel, 45 parts. We'll take it. Free fuel, free parts are always good. We have a huge stockpile now, too, so we might try and do some fun stuff if we can get an opportunity here. If we can get the Lucky Peacock Casino, we have a good opportunity to really cash in there. For now, though, we're going to drop by our camp, get some repairs, and then head out to try and find some more adventure. Because who knows what else we'll find out there. We are going to equip ourselves again, though. First, you grab yourself a second mine layer, and we'll equip the EMP blaster on the back again. Probably not going to want to use the machine gun or the chainsaw, because it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to be using those right now. But we will definitely be using this medium railgun we bought. It's a little bit more powerful than the other weapons that are already on this vehicle here, but the big thing about it is that it's a shield-piercing weapon, so we can hit people and they can't do anything about it. Now, is there anybody else who has extra weapon slots unused? Not at the moment, because both of these vehicles are not great. If we could replace those with ones that have 2 weapon slots, that would be really nice. I'm not sure if we're going to get that as an option anytime soon, though, so we're just going to have to do our best without. So let's sell this stuff for now, because I don't think it's going to be much use to us in the long run here. And let's leave our camp. Alright, so we're 1 piece out of 4 down, which is great. We still have to go get hyperdrive stabilizers, a compression coil, and a R998X chip. But for the meantime, let's head to the nearest camp. We're approached by a number of Torvak vehicles which look hostile. We prepare for combat, and they hail us on the radio.
Power down your weapons. You have 15 seconds to comply.
Well, let's just fight them. They see we have an appetite for destruction, apparently, but we're not too worried about their problems. We're just going to try and murder them as quickly as possible. Alright, we have a very rear-focused combination of vehicles here, so let's back up a little bit and give them a hard time. Drop a mine in your face. There we go, and I got another mine in your face over here. Oh, he dodged it! Well played, sir. Alright, you're gonna stick on him, you're gonna change targets to this guy, we're gonna EMP him. And you guys can start murdering. Now this missile pod should be able to kill this guy. Not sure if it'll be quick enough for my tastes, though. Alright, that's a dead vehicle. Excellent. You two stay on him, and we'll take out this guy next. His shield's gonna come back up in a second. Yeah, we got him. We're good. His shield will not come back up, because he's already dead. Okay, next target. Double mines, he's long gone. Okay. We find 14 fuel, 39 parts, and a taunter in the loot. Okay, taunters are interesting pieces of loot, but I'm not a big fan of them, because they often wind up getting your vehicles killed. As it is, though, let's open the map and get out of here. There we go. We know there's a camp directly below us, so we're going to head down to that. Now let's book it down this way and check out what this beacon has to say. We come across a Torvak checkpoint who hails our convoy. We listen.
Greetings. We are in the process of establishing a new checkpoint in these lands. However, due to unforeseen circumstances, we need to construct additional pylons. We can't spare the vehicles to transport the pylons ourselves, which is why we have hailed you. We will reveal the location of our pylon construction facility and allow you to work for us. We believe you should.
Alright, let's agree to help them. Pylon facility is somewhere. Not too worried. Where exactly is it? It's way back in the wrong direction. That's fine. We're going to keep going to this camp because there might be some cool stuff down here. In the meantime, though, we'll check in at this beacon. Alright, we investigate a strange Torvak beacon emitting a radio signal. It seems like it's housing impressive hardware. Let's try and take it apart and see if it explodes. It explodes! Alright. That's fine, though. Out of nowhere, a hail of bullets hits one of our vehicles. Evasive maneuvers. Our convoy manages to remain unscathed thus far. Time to invade and fight back. Lots of people harassing us here today. Lots of shields. Holy cow, that's not very nice. That guy's got a railgun and a shield generator. That's probably the most dangerous of any of these targets. So we're going to quickly zap them out first. Spread out our team so that we can all see what we want to be shooting at here. Not that our missile pod guy needs to worry about that too much, but still. And we'll start unleashing some damage here. Turns out double mines do a good amount of damage. Alright, next target's gonna be this guy. Don't know if everyone can see him though, so we're gonna move over a little bit just to make sure we can really harass him nice and fast. Our main convoy shield is holding quite well. These guys have one level 1 shields, which is why we're not worrying about the EMP too much. I will zap him just for fun though, because we can kill them pretty fast regardless. We do have double mines ready, so let's double mine his face. And he's dead. Fantastic. Let's swing around this side and put the pressure on the last remaining vehicle. He will be a little bit harder to bust since I wasted my EMP there, but we should be able to take him down pretty quick anyway. His shield only has 200 health, so a little bit of extra damage should take him out pretty quick. There's death terrain approaching, so that's fun. Let's see if I can actually just kill him by making him run into the terrain. Can we get you? Yes, we can. You're dead. Alright, we get 13 fuel and 28 parts in the Rex. Excellent. It's always fun to make your enemies drive into walls. So, we're getting pretty powerful here. We don't want to spend too long, though, because the longer we dawdle, the better chance the enemies have of getting stronger and becoming harder for us to deal with. I think we've actually been to this camp already. I think we've kind of done the full tour now. I think this is the first one we visited. Let's do a little bit of quick repairs. That's kind of sad, though. We didn't really get an opportunity to use any of our super weapons, or get any super weapons here for our MCV. So that's not wonderful. Yeah, this was the first one we visited. Okay, that's kind of disappointing. We're going to sell this Taunter. We're going to do a quick visit to the bottom left corner of the map, because I don't think we've ever been down there. And then we're going to go start hunting for some more primary objectives we can do. Several Torvak vehicles move in to engage us. We managed to pick up the following radio chatter.
Bring back life form. Priority 1. All other priorities rescinded.
Alright, let's fight them then. If you want to fight us, I will fight you. Activate the shield. Alright, they have one well-defended vehicle. Let's zap the shield off of it and try and murder it ASAP. Clear up for more firepower. You can shoot that guy in the front, because why not? He has a repair drone. That's kind of annoying. Let's double mine this guy. Yes, your repair drone may be powerful, but it's not that powerful. And this guy actually suicided himself by trying to repair too much damage while we were hitting him with all those attacks. That's amazing. This guy's mine immune, so we don't need to dodge with him. But yeah, that's hilarious. We hit him so hard, he had no chance to actually recover from that. The guy trying to heal him also died. Fantastic. That is a glorious outcome that you don't normally get to see. Double mines. You're dead. Alright. We get 11 fuel and 39 parts and a Taunter. Let's get out of here. More stuff to sell later. We have 712 parts, which is a lot of parts. Okay, there's nothing down here. That's fine. We are actually at the bottom of the map. So it sounds like we've been to all of the camps in the game, so we're going to start trying to make some progress now. A Torvak checkpoint is coming up on the road. We radio them.
Greetings. This area and its roads have been acquired by Torvak. Please produce multipass or face annihilation.
Multipass?
Affirmative, a multipass. Please produce it to show your authorization to use these roads.
Multipass.
Failure to comply means annihilation.
That's a nice little, Fifth Element reference there. Let's fight these guys. Power up the shield bubble. Ah, they have no defended enemies. That's fantastic. Or they're defended units. I don't know what I was trying to say there. We're just going to try and blow these guys up nice and fast. That's probably the most dangerous vehicle. It does have a leash drone. I don't really want to have to deal with that. I'm going to kill this guy and then change targets and murder him ASAP. There we go. That one's dead. You two are actually going to both focus on this guy, and you are going to try and take this one out. This guy's leech drone is not a friendly thing. We want to try and kill it before he gets a chance to put it to any use. There we go. Leech drone went out, but I don't know if it can leech anything now because the person it was leeching for is dead. Everyone is dead, in fact. Let us get some firepower headed out here. Dodge the mines. We'll stun this guy. Double mine him. Looks like he didn't like that too much. I don't think we actually have to focus any more firepower in on him. I think he'll be dead as soon as this barrage goes off. And he is. Fantastic. We are nice and strong here. After defeating the Torvak vehicles, we made quick work of the checkpoint, finding 9 fuel and 32 parts, which we'll happily take. Okay, let's get going. We need to get out of here. Now, the nearest camp is in front of us. We do know the pylon facility is way up above us. We'll get there later. What's the nearest quest beacon? They're all behind us, apparently. Alright then, apparently I made a tactical error by going in this direction. We're going to turn around, and we're going to head back to that camp we saw earlier, and then we'll make our way back towards where all the events are. We come across a Torvak checkpoint who attempt to radio us. Let's hear it.
We greet you. We have locations at a raider outpost that we desire to disappear. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We will reward you for your efforts.
You mean kill them?
All a matter of semantics, but yes, kill them.
Yeah, okay.
We are pleased. We should reward you 44 parts and 3 fuel for your troubles.
Alright, they give us the coordinates and they wish us luck. Alright, so we don't actually have to do this if we don't feel like it, because they already gave us the reward. But we are going to do it anyway, because we may as well get extra rewards for killing everything. We'll drive through the blistering sands. We spot a lone Torvak vehicle in the distance. Let's blow them up. Alright, as soon as we near the lone vehicle and get to fire range, however, there's a strange shimmering in the air before we're surrounded by additional Torvak. They've been using cloaking technology. Alright, let's fight them. Shields up. That's a nasty big one. Oh boy, that guy dies first. So we are going to zap out his defenses. He has a huge railgun on there, and a shield, and a big rocket pod. That's definitely the most dangerous of the enemies we currently have in this fight. So let's put all of our firepower on him. Thank you very much. And we're also going to double mine him to kill him as quickly as possible, because I really don't want to get hit by him if we can help it. Let's turn off his guns, thank you. Murder him dead. They're trying to repair him, but that's killing the person doing the repairs. Alright, that vehicle just exploded from trying to heal their friend too fast. And that one's dead. Good. We did take a bit of damage in that fight, but the target that was giving us the problems is dead anyway. Let's now zap the shields off this guy and change targets to kill him. There we go. Looking good. One more tap will do it. Excellent. Change targets again over here. You two are going to start harassing this guy's shield for now. Drop one mine here for now, and we're going to move you over. There we go. Got him. And he's dead. Drive up. We're going to take him out. Drop a shield on his face, and he should be in trouble. One more tap is all it takes. There we go. There we go. Ooh, we find 8 fuel, 37 parts, and a shield Mark IV again. Sadly, it appears that we've blown up the cloaking device, so we can't reproduce it. Womp womp. On the plus side, we got some more sellable loot, so that's always good. Let's get out of here. We want to try and get back to that camp so I can end the episode in safety, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon, so we may just end our episode up on the cliff top here. A trading post has been built in this stretch of desert, i.e. on top of a mountain. It sports the signs of the KJL Trading Company. They appear to have hired several well-equipped privateer vehicles for protection. Let's radio them and see what they're selling. They say.
Greetings! Welcome to the KJL Trading Hub. What can we do for you?
Let's ask for a trade. We're looking for... oh, interesting. Items, I guess? I don't really want fuel or parts. Or vehicles, really, because the KJL vehicles are kind of junk. Let's see what they have to sell for items. Chainsaw, 2 light machine guns. Anything else? They don't have anything good. They don't come with any items or weapon re-equipped. Let's ask about something else. These guys don't have anything good. I don't want to blow them up now. Without bothering to respond, we leave the KJL Trading Hub behind. Alright, they're selling entirely junk, which is kind of disappointing. Let's head over to this camp then. We can finish up our episode there. We have a ton of parts to spend. We just need to find a flyer for the Golden Peacock, and we will be set. But for now, we've made it back to safety, so we can heal ourselves up a little bit and get ready for our next adventure. We will sell off both of these things, because I don't really think we need another Shield Mark IV. I'd rather have some more aggressive options. So we'll sell all this stuff. And again, nothing in here we really want. So, thanks for watching, everyone. This has been Vanguard of Valor, playing a little bit of Convoy here for you. If you enjoyed today's episode, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. We're going to start working on the rest of the major quest line events now, so if you're looking forward to that, we should be getting that done soon. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below, which lead to Twitter, where you can follow me if you're interested in getting more up-to-date information on the fly, as well as updates about videos as they're posted, and getting information that I just randomly feel like talking about. Also, you can follow me on twitch.tv/VanguardOfValor if you're interested in seeing live streams where we play on the go with a whole variety of different games on different days, and sometimes with web cameras as well, which can be fun. And there's also ways to support me, as I am trying to do this full-time at the moment, by checking out things like the Patreon, if you have funds that you would be willing to give. So, of course, none of that's mandatory. I'm just happy you guys are here. Thank you again for coming by, and I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.